go R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Niggas singing like Aretha, boy, it's dangerous, you gon' see. I stay out these niggas' way, now we can't hang, that's how it be. Barely talk to niggas, cause niggas love to talk, and talk is cheap. It go R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They be claiming all these letters, they can't even keep it G. Lining up to hit the blunt because this shit don't cost a fee. Don't get no fuck by who around this hookah lounge. Got smoke for bread on Uncle Eddie. What's happening, everybody? It's Lil Cho loaded like a fofo. Bang! And you watching Thunder God Combat. Today, we're gonna be talking about what's next for Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling. Now, as you may know, Aljamain Sterling just lost his bantamweight title to Sean O'Malley in the second round TKO. Do a step back counter right hand. Pull two. Now, I picked Aljamain to win the fight. I picked him for his ground, his championship experience. Like I say, if he put too much on it, I might have put too much on it myself. But his resume, his experience, and most importantly, his style. I feel like the style matchup favored him. I think it's more important. The style matchup favored him if he would actually fight to his strengths, which he did not. He didn't really go for many takedowns. When he did, they were kind of half-hearted. He didn't really like when he fought Corey Sandhagen, his game plan was to run through him and win and utter ground dominance. And it would have been his best bet against Sean O'Malley, but for some reason he just chose to go in there and strike with the man for the better part of 2 rounds. Went for a few takedowns here and there, but like I said, they wasn't really, none of note, nothing that he really put a whole lot of effort into. What it seemed like. I'm not him, so I can't say, but it didn't seem like it. So he went in there and stood with that man, and if you stand with that man too long, you probably gonna lay. So especially if you don't have nothing dangerous coming back to him, and you don't really have that striking mastery, that striking skill level to compete with him, which I don't think Sterling. And Sterling is a pretty good striker, especially for a person starting as a grappler. But nah, not Sean O'Malley, man. He gonna lay you. He gonna lay you, man. He gonna lay you. You go in there trying to strike with him, and you a wrestler. And nah, bro, that wasn't the way. But I think he should get a rematch whenever he want on. I think he want to take some time out, so he gonna probably get a rematch in 2024. He made a tweet about it on X. Just a post about it on X. It ain't Twitter no more. But yeah, he made a post about it. So he wanted to run it back in 2024. It's a game of inches. And hopefully next time he actually do what he's good at, where his advantage lies. It still don't guarantee a victory, but it tip it more in your favor than going in and striking with a man who got nothing but highlight reel KOs and not broad KOs, like set up, accurate, sniping KOs. Like, nah, bro. He was tripping. But I still mess with him. I mess with Sean O'Malley too. I mess with both of them. Probably Aljamain more, especially with me. Me being an underdog. I relate to him having so much against him, and his UFC career and in life really. Rough upbringing and whatnot. Then he had so much against him with the UFC, not really having a favorable style, being one of the most disrespected champions in the UFC by the fans. I mean, how he won the belt. I mean, yeah, it was weird. But hey, he ain't the one through that legal knee. Then afterwards, he proved that he was the true champion. One of the best bantamweights of all time. The man deserved the respect. And I really hate that it's like when you lose to somebody that's super popular and super up and coming, like when Aldo lost to Conor, it's like nothing else in your career mattered. Like all them title defenses and all them good fights you had, it's like ain't nobody gonna care about that. When you lose to somebody who, got a big popularity advantage and who everybody like. So that's one thing I didn't like about Aljamain losing. I knew what was gonna come with it. People already talked down on his name. I already didn't really put respect on his name for being a UFC champion, one of the most disrespected UFC champions in history. So he already had that going against him. Now he just lost to basically the Conor McGregor of his division. So it just, I don't know, man. It just he in a bad position, man. But what's next for him? he can. Well, he say he gonna go on. He say he gonna do just a immediate rematch. So not immediate in Sean O'Malley's turn, because Sean O'Malley probably gonna fight again this year. But immediate for him, like he ain't gonna fight another time in between. He gonna take vacation time, spend time with his family, and come back in 2024 and try to get that rematch, which I think is the best thing for him, because I don't think he gonna fight nobody at 145 with the name value of Sean O'Malley, the popularity of Sean O'Malley. The closest he could get to that is Max Holloway, but Max Holloway ain't got the popularity of Sean O'Malley. And like he said, if he getting caught like this by people at 135, by Sean O'Malley, what's gonna happen if Volk touch you? Max Holloway touch you. So I think his best bet before eventually going off to 145 is getting a rematch with Sean O'Malley. A lot of money and a lot of exposure. Gonna get paid again, another good payday, multi-million-dollar payday, and you can kind of right the wrong that just happened, because all the miles being on Sean O'Malley, you beat him in a rematch, you can get some of the miles on you. And you know, man say he 34, retirement ain't super far away. So man, get your money, take care of your people, keep being a champion in life. That's what you are. A champion for life and at life, like I said on Instagram. Shout out to Aljamain Sterling. I still rock with him. I didn't used to be a fan back in the day, but when he got knocked out with Marlon Rice, I was like, damn, man. Because he had gotten to it with Mayweather at a pool party with Chris Wildman. I'm like, man, who the fuck this little nigga is disrespecting Mayweather? So I'm like, oh, man, nigga tripping. But after he got knocked out with Marlon Rice, I started really like, damn, the dude really is cold, and I started really like feel for him and shit. Then I really liked the comeback that he did. He went on a 9-fight winning streak after that, became a champion. So he made me I become a fan of a lot of people in losses. I'm not a hype beast. So he made me a fan in that loss. So, you know, shout out to him. I'm gonna still keep rocking with him, supporting him. A lot of big things on the horizon for him, but get that rematch, man. Get that rematch. It's gonna bring you the most attention. A win and bring you the most, loss, either one will bring you the most attention. So get that rematch. Actually stick to your game plan this time. Still not gonna be sure because Sean O'Malley is a sniper. But you know, come back. That's the best thing for him. Fighting Sean O'Malley again before eventually going up to 145. But yeah. That's all I got for y'all today. It's Lil Chocho, loaded like a fofo. Bang! And you watching Thunder God Combat. Brought to you by the Thunder God himself. Me, Thunder God Cho. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thunder God out. Rah!
Put that on Uncle Eddie, they be singing. Put that J with O to C. This was 1997, they would see the DOC. Gonna be lining up with pistols like they playing COD. Keep that dirty shit up off me, cause a nigga OCD.